You gotta breathe in like Steve. Let it go. Yeah, I do not think you need me. This is so distorted, like I played a broken CD. Bad ways. You got beauty, but you evil. Put my arms around you, you just shot it like a needle. Yeah, I'm faded, and I'm losing all my people. Come around and take it all. You could think they Devo. Boom, 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 break the door, wake 'em up. I got bad bitches dancing on the floor, shake it up. Even if I fade away, someone's gonna back me up. I got one life to live, I ain't tryna mess it up. Yeah, fall in love like a drug. I get high, let it
Yo, if you're with us in the chat, happy Thursday. Welcome back. You are back at Kayvan's house. Diordez, welcome in. Carlito, what's going on? Bula, Ambush, welcome in. I hope you guys have had a good week so far. Let us know what you've been up to in the chat. Right now, we're getting ready to get started. We got a lot of submissions today to get through. Isaiah Joby, what's going on? DV Lou, what's poppin'? Welcome back. Tony, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great week so far. I don't know how I'm pushing through, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm fucking tired. This has been the trend for the last couple of weeks. I've been very sleepy, but we're gonna push through. Happy Thursday. We skipped class today, Carlito. Oh, I hope it wasn't an important one. Swift music was going on. Well, let's get the camera on. We'll get started in here as well. All right, yo, what up? Happy Thursday. I'll explain who I am, what I do, what this is, and all that good stuff in a minute. But if you are in the chat, how's your week been? What have you been up to? What have you guys been working on? Yeah, bruh. Exhausted. I can't even lie. It's been a mentally exhausting day today too, so don't overpush yourself. I honestly, you can say that, and it is never gonna change just how much I push myself to do more. Oh no. Babas, what's going on? Welcome back. If you're with us in the chat, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, welcome in. I'll explain who I am, what this is, what we do here, what the community is, and all that shit very shortly. But if you're in the chat, you want to submit your music, hit command submit, get it in there. If you want to skip the queue, hit command skip, and that's going to explain how, but I'll also give you a rundown of how you can do that. This orange submission right here, this is the beginning of our priority subscriber queue. So if you subscribe or get the sub, that is where you'll get put. That is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. Eid Mubarak, yes, to all of my Islamic friends, all my Muslim friends who are in the community. I hope you had a manageable Ramadan. But yes, Eid Mubarak to all of you if you're out there celebrating. Babas, you're in there. Galaxy Francis is in there. We're live on Twitch right now, listening to new music, giving feedback. Come hang out with us if you just popped into the chat on Instagram. Weather in Van was cold and chilly, so honestly a vibe. You know what? I love that about Vancouver. It feels like England. Every time I go there and it's all rainy and cold and just beautiful. There is something that I really love about it. It's always gonna feel, there's always gonna be something that I love about that city when it's all like cold and rainy. But the days do slip by. Today was a bit like that in New York. It's just cold again. I'm not mad though. All right, if you're in the chat, you can see next to me, this is where all the submissions go. Command submit if you want to submit your music. Well, if you're on Instagram, you can't see it, so come hang out on Twitch. But if you're next to us, you can see all the submissions go there. Use the submissions form to get your stuff in. If you subscribe or gift a sub in this stream, so if you're already a subscriber, gift one. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. You'll get ad-free viewing. You'll get emotes, subscribers only channel on Discord, and you get to get bumped up. It's guaranteed to get played on stream. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Every 5 subscriber submissions, we will put a free one at random from the submission form. And then at the end of the stream, last 15 to 30 minutes will be dedicated to people for free from the chat. So there are ways to get bumped up for free. It's just not a guarantee. Obviously, we get, a range of a ton of submissions, quite honestly. Carlito, I did not see it come through. But like I said, that last 15 to 30 minutes we'll try and get. Sincere, what's going on? Welcome in. Cedric, welcome to the chat, my dude. If you are new in the chat and you need to know how to submit your music, here's the link for you if you want to skip the queue. All you have to do is subscribe or gift a sub. That'll get you bumped up. That is a guarantee that you will get played on stream, regardless of if I have to go like a couple minutes over. So just so you know, if you are trying to guarantee you get played on stream today, that is the only way. Otherwise, feel free to roll the dice, hang out with us. There are going to be a couple free bumps that we do at random from the submission form, and then the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream will be dedicated to people who are in the chat. That is more of like a rapid fire mode where we'll bump people up. We'll listen to about 60 seconds of each song. We'll still give feedback. We'll still let you know what we think. We'll still playlist stuff that we like. All right, but I can't guarantee that we'll get to everybody. Obviously, obviously. We're at submission 15,676 today. All these red ones are the ones we didn't get to last stream. All these green ones are the ones we did get to. So the goal is to get through as many songs as possible. But just so you know, it is difficult. We got 2 hours, right? We got 2 hours to do this. Carlito, let me know if it doesn't, because sometimes if you automatically resubscribe, it doesn't let me. But if you are an automatic resubscriber, you have to let me know. You get 1 free bump a month. It's an honor code, so don't lie to me. I'll never trust you again. But you do have to let me know, and that way I'll get you, alright? Since this is so excited to see if you hear my song with Anton on Bad Type. Hey, Anton's been working, bro. Bull, I will. Isaiah Jovi, I didn't see a notification come in for you either. I'm just kind of waiting on something. Again, if you subscribed previously, you would have to gift one in this stream to get bumped up. And then, you know, vice versa. It's just the process. It's not a perfect process. Look, I can sit here and admit, it's not a perfect process, but it is the one that worked the best. I found an old notebook, because I used to write all this down on a notebook. And we transitioned to the Google form. It's way better. Alright? Okay, Carlito, that's all I need to know, bro. If you automatically resub, I got you. We're gonna put you in there, which means we get our first free bump of the night right after this one from India Thierry. Right now, we are listening to the community playlist, which the submissions are open for in the Discord. If you haven't gotten in there yet, make sure you go join. And yeah, you don't have to sub every stream to get a skip. That is the mechanic of it, basically. Like, if you did, then you would get bumped up. If you gifted one, you would get bumped up. If you don't, that's okay. Like, you can wait, you can stick. There's plenty of people that hang around for the free bumps. It's just we don't always get to them. So there's options, right? You might get bumped up for free in the random bumps. You might get bumped up for free in the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream. But to do that, you would have to just stick around and hang out. So you can either take part in what's going on here, let us know what you think of songs as we're going through, tell us what you think of other people's music, go follow artists, support artists, which is really what we're trying to build here, is that kind of like loop of supporting each other and helping each other grow, right? It did not come through yet, delete glitch, just let me know if it doesn't. Sometimes it's just a bit of a delay between when you do it and when I get a notification too. All right, so for everybody who's new in here, hello, my name's Kayvan. Oh, last week you gifted 3? I don't know what to tell you, bro. If you tell me that, I mean, fuck it. If you give me another one, I'll bump it up just because of that. But usually in the stream, if you do that, if you gift multiple, I try to ask everybody, like, hey, do you have multiple songs? Or do you want to get bumped up multiple spots? You can do either one of those. So, like, some people will be like, oh, bump my song up like 3 more spots so I can get played sooner. Some people will be like, I have 2 more songs. So if you didn't get any more, let me know. I'll put it up, all right? Let me know, delete glitch, and I got you. But Isaiah, we'll give you another one for the 3 the other day. Just in the future, if you do that, let me know in stream which one you want to do. And that goes for everybody in here. If you give multiple subs, that's fine. Do what you want. I'm not tripping. I'm never going to be like, oh, fuck you, you didn't sub, like, blah, blah. I actually don't care. Like, it's fine if you don't. I'm really here to just listen to music, find stuff, give feedback, and playlist what I can and support what I can, all right? So we're going to get into it. For everybody who's new in here, my name's Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distro. I've been at Genius for the last 7 years doing things like content, verified, deconstructed interviews, open mic was something I helped launch, content strategy, branded content, live events, all kinds of cool stuff. So I've worked in the music industry for a little bit. I've been managing artists. I produce music. This is my little keyboard right here. I've been an artist myself. I write music. I've, dabbled with mixing. So I've done quite a bit. And then on the management front, I've worn probably 50 different hats just out of necessity. So I've done contract negotiation and editing. I've done fucking PR. I've done digital marketing. I've done ad spends. So feel free to ask any questions you want about the music industry. Really, as it is, I've just had to do a bunch of different things. So I'm always happy to share what I've learned from, just doing. And that's kind of the point of this. So send your music in, command submit to submit. If you want to skip the queue, command skip. We'll tell you how. If you haven't gone to follow the Kayvan's House page, and I'm sorry, I'll finish this spiel in a second, so you guys we can get into the music. But if you haven't, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. We started doing things, content for independent and emerging artists too. So if you don't follow Kayvan's House on Instagram, highly recommend you do. When we get to 2,000 followers, I'm actually gonna give away another free consultation with me, and those usually cost like $250, $150 for an hour. Sorry, 150 for 30 minutes, 250 for an hour. So when we get to 2,000, make sure you keep your eyes open, turn your notifications on for the page, because I will be giving away a free consultation. Well, you can ask me literally whatever you want for 30 minutes. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You want me to plan a rollout for you? We can do that. In 30 minutes, we can do that. So just make sure you tap into the Kayvan's House page if you haven't, go follow. So what we do here, we listen to music, we give feedback, we pull up socials, and we support independent and emerging artists. If you are someone in the chat and wants to send you music, then all you have to do is hit Command Submit if you want to skip the queue. Get added to our priority subscribing queue. Command Skip will explain how to do that. And that's it. We're going to get into it. The only rule in here is to please be respectful of each other. I don't want any negative, weird attitudes in the chat. That is not what this is about. That's not what the community is about. So if you come in here with that kind of energy, you're gonna get that energy back, and I guarantee you will not like it. So don't. Just be respectful of each other, be cool. We can all have a good time. The music in here is amazing. So we're just gonna jump into it, and you guys can see what this looks like. As we're listening, I'll be giving feedback, though if you don't want me to talk at all over your music, which some people in the past have said, then just let me know, and I'll shut up for whatever length of time it is. But otherwise, just I might talk over your music. It's just how it goes. I'll be talking, sitting in the room on my own. No, you're good. And that's why I explain it, you know what I mean? Because it's not, again, it's not a perfect system. It's kind of complicated, but it's what we've figured out that works. So at this point, this is the most streamlined version of the stream that I've done so far. Happy to take suggestions from anybody if you ever have suggestions on how it can be better. But right now, this is what we've got and the most efficient way to get through as many songs as possible. So, Delete Glitch, what's your artist name? I still didn't see it come through, but I'm gonna take your word for it. Just let me know what the artist name is, and we'll put you in the queue, all right? Better than having chat spam. And that was the thing that I wanted to avoid, because that literally, it's impossible to keep up, one. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to keep up with you guys in the chat? That is insane, right? It like, goes like crazy sometimes, so... from the 3, much appreciated. I got you. All right, this is Upstairs by Galaxy Francis. We're gonna start with this. And you guys can see how this goes. If you are... Blast X Dubs, what you talking about? What do you mean, what? Why command? Oh, I don't know why that didn't work. It should work. Oop. There you go. I don't know why it didn't work for you. Sometimes Nightbot can be a little glitchy and weird, but there you go, Blasted Dubs. Okay, let's get into it. Galaxy Francis is up first with Upstairs. I have really enjoyed this artist. Pretty much everything we've watched and listened to so far has been really good. So, let's see. This is Galaxy Francis featuring Ozar. Another artist from Chicago who I already fuck with, which is cool. Chicago, man. I say this every time we listen to something from the city. Exceptional. I love this video edit, actually. This is a really good music video. I love the static nature of the shots with the slow zooms, you know what I mean? Like everything is just timed very well. That's cool. Love the production. Let us know what you think in the chat too. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs. If you are hanging out with us, please let us know. Galaxy's like 7 for 7, bro. This whole EP has been amazing. This is probably one of the bit more like standout tracks for me that we've listened to from it. I just watched an ad of a girl dropping a vape in the toilet still. Is that what they're playing in the ads? That's what you guys are getting as ads? I do not co-sign that. that. Disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. I feel like this song would go off live. I think Galaxy's whole discography would, man. Rocking with the sound heavy, says Van Gogh. Ruben, what's good? Peace to you, too. Love the motion tracking of the body here, too. It's a nice touch. I'm a fan of that effect on basically any video. There's like a certain energy that comes with a motion track on a video that I just love. Baba says, reminds me of Guap Dad. I think Galaxy's better than Guap Dad, personally. No shade to Guap Dad. I fuck with him as a personality and as a human being. But musically, I would have to rate Galaxy Francis a little bit more. Tony Galway says, love the vocal tone. Me too. It sections off and highlights the act super well. I agree, man. Here comes Ozar. Oh, I love what you did on the video here to have both of them next to each other too. Really well done. Video seems really lacking contrast and color. Looks like you recorded in an LOG but didn't color grade it. I'm not mad at the color. It's a little dull, kind of, but like I kind of like it. It's got like a fade on it that I really like. Stevie's just breakdown sweet. And look, that's gonna be different for everybody's eyes, of course, right? But I'm kind of not mad at the color on this. Breakdown sweet. What's up, Zog? How you doing? I like that the beat changed to the Ozar's section too. It fits Ozar's style of music, which is cool. Like it's cool that it goes from Galaxy to Ozar and it still has like a really cohesive feeling for both of them individually as artists, but also as one whole song. Bango says kind of matches the music, simple beat alongside bars. This comes from the person that constantly goes to cinematic. That's totally fair. Totally understandable. That's why I'm like eye to eye. Like it depends on what you're going for, right? This has that like really like vintage feeling kind of color to it, in my opinion. Like it almost feels like an 80s movie, which I like personally. No worries vibe this part, yeah. Really cool. You guys did an amazing job on that yet again. Ninth consecutive single. This is 9 for 9, bro. But look, like this is what I'll say about Galaxy. Like every song has been a completely different world, a completely different universe. All the videos have been amazing. Like a short story and 2 friends. Yeah, just really cool. Could sync well. That's a good shout from you. Galaxy Francis on Instagram. This project has been really cool so far. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Is that one out yet? On streaming? I'm really excited to see just like what you continue to do, and I am excited to hear some of this music too. I know I gotta hit you guys back on email, but I do want to hear some of this unreleased stuff and see. Yeah, he's from Chicago, bro. That's the cool thing too, is like it's not necessarily a Chicago sound, but like if you go through this whole project so far, and the cool thing about the project is it's got people from Chicago on it, like Valet, MFN Mello, obviously Ozar on this newest one. So it's like it really is like a Chicago project too. Like it's not just an artist from Chicago who doesn't make music that sounds like it's from Chicago in Chicago, but he's like really bringing in the Chicago scene onto this project as well. And that to me is a really valuable thing. Galaxy Francis on Instagram. This is Billboard Baba, another music video in the net for the second one of the day. This one's called Driving Through the Fire. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs. Skybox Kenny, thank you. I am thirsty today. Curious to know what Blast thinks about this one. How about the color grading on this one for you, Babas? In the Arsenal jersey. Come on, man. In the pink Arsenal jersey? What a legend. Thumbs up just for that. Thumbs up just for that. I've been over here sore as a motherfucker today, so I need the stretch. Getting the fits off in this video. I like a lot of the shots in the video. The actual framing of the shots is really nice. Self-directed. Oh, that's very cool too. What's up, Bluff? We're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out. I maybe have little notes on some of the framing. What's up? What's up, Mike? Yo, this guy's been. Look at this. Out here in the fucking pink Arsenal jersey. Self-directed music video. Certain shots I think could be a little tighter. I'm dead, bro. Sometimes you gotta exchange those 8-minute voice notes, bro. For the most part, I think this video is really well done. I think you did a great job on the shots. Coloring is nice. I do maybe wish that the storyline was a little bit more clear throughout. And I think that's probably just like timeline stuff more than anything. What's going on, Bluff? I know you did. Mars Oliver helped out with the editing. Yeah, come on, man. Either way is fine. You can always text it to me too. Like, if we don't get to it, just let me know. So I think for me, the sung parts probably stand out the most within the song itself. Mix-wise, I do think the instrumental could still be a little bit more robust. Like some of those synthy melodic parts are kind of maybe a little bit more varied in the mix than me as a producer would do. Like, I think having some of those elements in there just add a little bit more dynamic, you know, sound to the song itself. So any notes that I do have, I think are more production notes than anything. I think video is really well done overall. Though timeline-wise, I think it maybe could have made a little bit more sense at times. There are a couple shots where, like, I think you could have been a little tighter on yourself, and you kind of went a little wider, and maybe just a little too wide. But that's also like so like subjective. Like I'm not a videographer or a director, so I'm also not gonna sit here and be like, this is how you should do it. But I think overall, a really, really good effort. I liked the song. I do think, just for me, a little bit more presence within some of those melodic elements, like the synth, would have been good. But I am going to save it. I'm going to put it in the songs you found on Twitch playlist as well. And let's pull up the socials for everybody here. Again, if you're in the chat with us, you want to guarantee your song gets played today and add it into our priority queue, best thing to do is subscribe or gift a sub. That'll get you bumped up into that queue. Not a must, but if you want to do it, you can. We'll be adding an extra... with the added context of in-house no budget, I fuck with it 100%. And that's my thing all the time, is like, you should just literally do as much as you can on your own and not have to outsource it or pay other people. Like, and that sucks to say, because like obviously people need to get paid, but like if you have the ability to do it on your own, you should try and fucking do it on your own. What up, Master Soul? And you won't have to hear the ads. Yeah, literally. Billboard Papa. If you already subscribed in the past or gifted a sub, then you have already gotten that bump up. That priority bump up. So the thing I would say is gift a sub, or just stick around for free bumps. Like I said, we'll do a free random bump from the chat every 5 priority subscriber submissions, and then the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream is dedicated to people who are just hanging out with us, taking part, and letting us know what you think in the chat too. You got to know what you want before you pay someone to do it for you too. Facts. That is literally the reason that I've tried to learn as much as I can. I am not Australian, no. I grew up in the UK, moved to the US when I was like 14, and then bounced around a lot. It's just too expensive to try to outsource. Yeah, facts, man. 100%. Hey, Bluff. Send some music in, bro. You're not the only one who thinks that, though. This is Diordez with Thought It Was Mixed. Let us know what you think in the chat. Okay, Diordez. Diordez, this is probably my favorite song we've heard from you so far. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Diordez on Instagram. This has that bounce, bro. Zog is great. I fuck with Zog heavy too, Bluff. I want to hear more like this from you, just overall. I think you could kill in this space. You got the right voice for it. Really great beat choice too. Tony.Wave says this is gas. Look, you have all the New York people being like, this is hard. Bounce along to it, getting sturdy to it. 12 with singles. Yeah. Dead by Devin says this is really dope. I'll listen to that hyper hip hop stuff we're just seeing nowadays. Yeah, 100%. This is great. Master Soul, let's get you bumped up. Let me know the artist name in the chat. Bluff, let me know. Oh, never mind, I see it. You got a 9-month resub. We're gonna bump you up, bro. Zog says this is a bop. It's a fact. Maybe a little background vocals in the background. I do agree. We could definitely use just some more like some ad-lib moments. I think during those places where there's not vocals, you could add some stuff like that in there, just to fill up some of that space. I always think it's a good thing to fill up space with vocals if you can. Like this part right here. I definitely agree with what Bluff is saying. In these moments right here where there's a lot of space. If you were gonna go listen to Ice Spice or something like that, there'd be some sort of ad-lib kind of filling that space, you know what I mean? So I think that's maybe the only note I really have. Beat's really fire though. Song's good. Dior.des on Instagram.
Use the future, now you the past.
Yeah, some oohs and ahs. Kick thumps. The whole thing was actually really well done. I'm into that one. I like that. Or yeah, I can't do it, but I don't even. Some gra. It was really nice. That one felt good overall. I really can't be mad at it. Like, it was really just like high energy, fun listen. India Thierry up next, ma'am. This is a new song from our upcoming EP. If you haven't heard this artist before, I don't know how. You might have, if you've been in here and you haven't heard before, I don't know how. But she's been on Fresh Finds, a bunch of other stuff, just making really cool music. This one's called Kool-Aid. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's definitely going to be more in that like indie pop, alt pop space. So let us know what you think. But out in New York, a really cool young artist. Solid start. Indie Luthier. You've seen her on our At Home With series as well on Instagram. Boom. One of our first. Production's crazy on this one. Let us know what you think in the chat. This feels like a really great song for sync. Like, I could see this in a TV show or a movie. Jack and Jack Squid produced this. Two Jacks in New York who are both really talented producers. I think Jack actually played this one for us in the studio, and I was like, damn, this is cool as shit. Really different sound. This would be fire for a Nissan hatchback commercial, says Bluff. Dead on, though, like, really would. It sounded really good, though. Like, the mix on all the instrumentation is so good. Randy Race is cool, for real. Carlito says stacks clean. Chorus is catchy. Like, low-key, I actually can see this in like a spy movie or something like that. Like, it feels like it's got kind of like a dark twist to it, where like it would be in like a detective show, or like, you know what I mean? One of those like teen dramas where there's like a mystery going on. Bluff says it's good when I listen to my phone and can hear every element of it. It's a great mix. Master Soul feels like I'm playing SSX on GameCube. Wow, what a throwback. Totally Spies vibe. Oh, that's how you imagine the video? That'd be cool. This is really cool, though. I mean, like, if you compare this to the rest of your discography, it definitely leans a little bit more indie pop. This is a really good transition from indie pop into true pop as well, so I think it gives you that diversity to be able to do both. But this is really cool. I like this a lot. I really don't have too much feedback, to be honest. One thing that could be cool in this bridge is just some automated effects on the vocal. Oh my god. Whoa. What? What? Who played that guitar solo? Which Jack did that? Oh, we're gonna go back in a second to listen to that. We're gonna go back in a second to listen to that guitar solo again. Shout out to Jack MG, absolutely a virtuoso. That guy's an unbelievable musician. Amazing job. We're gonna go back and listen to this guitar solo one more time, though. Just one more time. That has to have been a real goddamn moment when you heard it. Wow. Watch it record him live and when Joe was on the floor. Mine would be too. I can't even believe he can play that. Indie Luthier on Instagram. Great job. Randy Ray says he's drinking the Kool-Aid. So there you go. Got some new fans in the chat. DV says, I think the stacks could have been decorated a bit more mix-wise. I think it's just like sparkly little details, additions more than anything. Timing of the guitar solo was masterful. The edit on it was really good too. Carlito, Butterfly, up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna keep things moving. Really sick, honestly. It's so close though. Giuseppe, Hollow Scene, right? Do you want to get bumped up 2 times or do you want 2 different songs? I ask, see?
Make it seem like ride or die. X on the scene by the high. Jewels up. VVs, they set a fire.
I like the cadence you're delivering vocals in immediately. All right, got you.
Bonnie and Clyde. GOV in a line. It's our universe.
Carlito _ on Instagram.
I told you, get back salvation.
I do think you need some like ad-lib moments to kind of fill up some of the space in between vocals too, though. Think Travis Scott, more melodic, kind of like auto-tuned, like big kind of like things in there, just for that texture. But I love the cadence of the delivery on this one.
That's my lingo and my driveway. I lost a piece of the pie.
Love the space vibe. If anything, I do think in the production there could be maybe just a little bit more variation. That's it. And we talk about this a lot. Just arrangement is such an important tool in production that I think, like, especially with like if you get YouTube type beats and stuff like that, sometimes it's a little tough because a lot of that is more loop based. But I think it's just figuring out how to add more variation in production generally within arrangements. And if that's cutting things out or doing filters or like taking a section and running it through like gross beat or something like that, right? It's just adding those little details to keep people's ears interested. Otherwise, things will be too loopy. I think vocally what you did was great. Again, add some more ad-libs, just fill up some more of that space, that extra space in there. But I think overall, I fucked with that. The ad-libs thing, look, for me, it's just like, I think for my ear, I tend to get really bored with a song when there is too much space in between lead vocals. And this is why I say this a lot, because I do think it's, and this might be just a subjective thing, but for me personally, I do feel like when there is too much space, it's easy for my mind to wander and then be thinking about what else should I be doing or what else can I be doing. And I stop listening in a really engaged way and start to listen in maybe a more passive way. And sometimes I'm not even paying attention. The song will run, be like 15 different songs, not Kivior. Not Kivior. So for me, I tend to lean into like, all right, like add a bunch of shit. And then you can always cut things down too if it feels like it's too much, because at a certain point it will feel like it's too much. But I think it's being able to kind of like, let me take Malik out of this wheel really quick. I think it's filling up that space just for people's ears. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what's up. This is my banjo. Oh, look, Devontae. You're in the chat as well. Devontae Vaughn, you're getting bumped up. You're our first free bump of the night. First free bump of the night. Quick diary entry for September. Look at this. And this is why I'd say you guys can send anything you want, because obviously we've got a link to an Instagram post here.
Yeah. Woo. Hey.
Oh, one of my favorite beats. Twee the Kid, what's going on? Welcome in. Love to see another English boy in New York, honestly. I absolutely love this beat. It's literally one of my favorite beats of all time. I remember when fucking ASAP and Skepta dropped, and I was just like, what is this? What is this madness? My man went to Chinatown. This is great. A great little content piece, great little recap of a visit. Honestly, all right, I'm gonna say this right now. This is great content. Like, as somebody who is listening to this artist like pretty early on, this is great content. It's showing what he's been doing in his life as an artist, what he's been doing on a trip. Like, there's trip recap, there's all kinds of engaging things in there. It's not just a performance video, but there's also music to bring you back and show you that this is an artist who's doing things. So for me, this is great content, period. Regardless of whether the song was out, regardless of whether I could listen to it on streaming, this is the type of content that it combines a bunch of different types of content you should be making and does it in a way that feels really engaging and easy to listen to and watch. So huge props for that. Devontae Vaughn on Instagram, make sure you go follow. We love hearing artists from the UK in here, but I have to just praise that content. It's really good content. Being from London, had to flip this beat. I love that too. Test is my favorite Rocky album for all. That's your favorite one? All right. I don't know if I can agree. I do agree it was slept on and there are some great songs in it, but I don't know that I could say that it was my favorite ASAP Rocky one. Yeah, you can send whatever you want, man. Like, I tell people all the time, like, we will, whatever I can pull up on the browser, because I'm just on my computer. Like, I'm happy to get into anything you want. Like, you can send content pieces, you can send videos. Like, I've done a little bit of everything, so I feel like I can get feedback on whatever. Let's get Malik bumped up too. This is Isaiah Joby with I Do. Let us know what you think in the chat. And again, if you subscribe or get to sub, that's a guaranteed play, so feel free to do that if you want to. You don't have to. Can I send you some crack? I'd rather not. Crack is whack. I don't want any of that. Live Love ASAP is probably the top tier choice. I would say I probably prefer testing the other albums. But yeah, definitely do, bro. I thought Crack was back. No, Crack is not back. Another artist from the UK. Look, I love... This comes out tomorrow. Oh, make sure you put it in the release calendar so I can get it tomorrow. We have a release calendar. Hit that link in the chat. Boom. We on a track. Isaiah Joby on Instagram. I love how many UK artists have been in this community recently. It makes me so happy. I say this every time. Dream of mine to be able to push more artists from the UK, more music from the UK. So for me, very excited to listen to this. I love it. Dead King, as soon as I get a notification, we'll get you bumped up. DV Lou says beautiful track. It's really beautiful. Everything Isaiah sent in so far has been really, really pretty and nice to listen to. And quite honestly, that's like, I want to listen to music that makes me feel something, and all of his music has made me feel something. That acoustic melodic vibe is too easy to listen to. Yeah, for sure. DV says tomorrow's about to be a special day for you, for real. I think a lot of people are really gonna like this when they hear it, man. He said so many UK artists are underrated. Facts, bro. It's a small place. As someone who grew up there, like, I always felt that way. I felt that way when I lived there too. This switch up in the second half is maybe not what I expected, but I love the bounce on the bass. Feels really effortless, man. Alright, I got you, bro. We'll go replace that. We tried to experiment a little too hard. That's fine. That's what you're supposed to be doing, bro. That's what making music is. It is just experimenting. And there's no right or wrong answers. I try to tell people in here that all the time too. I'm gonna give feedback, but like, I think at the same time, like, you know, creatively, like, if there's something that moves you and that feels right in a song, I'm never gonna tell you not to do it. Like, even with my management clients, I'll tell them if something feels weird and I'll try and give reasons. But if it's something that if that's the hill that they're ready to die on for something creatively, then you just gotta let it slide. Because at the end of the day, like, it is, you know, this is your thing. This is you and the producer's thing. Like, you guys came up with this. You made this out. You pulled this shit out of thin air and you put it on a track. So for me, it's just like, experimenting is what pushes music forward, and it's something that I think people have, you know, maybe not everybody has lost, but I think in certain places it is lost and isn't really the narrative of how to make music. It's a lot of like, let's emulate this instead of let's try and push forward and experiment and make something new and fresh. Which is honestly what I feel like we've gotten from you, is, you know, it reminds me of things, but it also doesn't sound like you're just trying to copy anyone, and that's kind of like what I listen for in music, so I like it. This is from the 3 Pick 6. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna keep things moving forward. Videos have been really great from you guys so far.
Unapproachable, not because of status, but due to BO. There's no way in hell that every one of you is.
What is this? What is this artist name? This rapper right here. This first one. Track's been out for months. Produced myself. Doing really well locally. Total bar out in nature. Love it. Boy Scout Sam, we're gonna get you bumped up, bro. What's the artist name? This is like, this is really the underground shit, bro. Like, Tony Wave says that sample's disgusting. It's really crazy. This is you? Yeah, bro. I think Dead King, I didn't get a notification. But let me know the artist name. I'm gonna trust you. Bro, Delete Glitch, you are probably my favorite. Like, you're probably my favorite in this group. You just have a really distinct voice and style that I really love.
Only one meal scheduled for the day and I still miss it.
And your production style is really sick too, man.
Stay sturdy like a gyroscope. The way I smoke. Every up
To be fair, you all stand out for different reasons, but you have a really good voice. And I think I felt that way every time we listened to you. Just effortless.
You ain't heavy to the bone. What had my head, but my glasses would fall. 3-5
Love says this is different. The sample is insane sample work, honestly. Piano melody is super smooth. What I will say about this is sometimes I don't like sample work like this because it's too abstract. You somehow managed to make this abstract while at the same time keeping a rhythm to it, a bounce to it that like is kind of easy to keep up with. And I feel like that's the really difficult thing to do with sampling like this, is just making it make sense rhythmically. But this is cool. You guys did a great job on this. Love said, oh, would kill this, and I agree. Oh, would kill this. Injury reserve-esque, for sure. Shots with that black and white drawn backdrop are cool, yeah. Banger says absolutely I feel because they would have doubled down on it. Plus this is cool. Jonah says, oh, Jonah! Welcome back, my dude. Glitch says it's the bass line. Standing bass is crucial. It is the bass line, for sure. Vid matches, music matches, combo matches. Switch between the black and white full color shots is dope. The videos have been good every single time from the three. We watched 3 videos. Each one is hit for me. Jonah, how you been, bro? How's life? This is dope. I just actually love the chemistry between the 3 of you two, like on camera and just I don't know. There's something about seeing you guys like actually just get along on camera that's really nice. Working non-stop, yeah, I feel that, bro. I'm exhausted today. I'm so sleepy. No, I'm more like Nori. You're more like Norbit. Norbit, underrated Eddie Murphy movie? Yes or no? Plus, I'm saving the song. Good. All 3 feel and seem distinct. That's what's cool about it, man. It's so different. It's so unique. It really does stand out, which I think is a big thing for me. I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. Working on dying, baby, I'm filthy is pretty good. Bro, Artemis is so fire also. I don't know if I've talked to you about this, but I'm such a fan of his. Separately of knowing that you've done work with him, like, I've been a fan of his. So fucking cool. Congratulations to you guys, man. Authenticity shines like crazy, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yo, Jonah, have you seen the At Home With series yet, bro? If you ever have clients that make sense of this, I've been trying to tell all my industry friends too. This one was great. I'm gonna save the song really quickly because it was good. But Jonah, this is for you. If you haven't yet, just you know, you be on the, like, if you have any clients that make sense, like, we can just like schedule it way down the line. I've been trying to work in some bigger artists just along the way while we also support independent emerging artists. Like this Pell one was one of the first ones we did with, like, maybe just a bit more of a, like, a long-term established artist out there, right? But trying to keep the balance and just schedule things in where we can. That one was called Pick 6. We've added it to the playlist. Let's pull up the socials from the 3. And then we'll move on to Bluff, man. I appreciate it, man. I've also got another one I want to send you. It's called In the Office With. Oh, should I give you guys a sneak peek? Do you guys want to see one of the new content series we're working on? From the Tray on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Under 100 followers right now. Really, really new group. But fuck it, why not? We'll take you guys into the Canva hole. Yeah, Jonah, this one might fit for you, bro. Just a little bit more. Oh, sorry. Well, this one's called In the Office With. And this one's actually just for music industry professionals and people behind the scenes. So Jonah, keep this in mind. Would love to have you on this. It's definitely more of like a boop, boop, boop. I didn't skip the Centru as Leak Molly. I'm not going to keep explaining the process in here. I'm sorry. I'm tired and grumpy today. So just know my patience is thin, and I'm not going to explain myself again. And I have not skipped a thing. This shit rhymes, though. When's it launching? This quarter. Like, in the next 3 months, it'll launch. I'm just stacking up a couple right now. I've been sending out some interviews, but You're in there. You're in my list as well. Check the rhyme. You are in my list. This is Bluff.
That bitch hanging off my nuts like she an ornament.
Bro, this is hard.
They wanna make a move. All these bitches popping out cause she like Betty Boo. She must be afraid of drugs.
I love the video for it too.
I'm gonna play this interlude.
Damn, wait, I can't make it bigger though. Sorry. Bluff says the Bento series is like make a song and put it out for genuine artist expression. I love that. I actually love that, bro. I love the thought behind it and everything. Hey, sub bass crispness, great production. Joint looks super hard. It's super hard. I'm about to go save and put it in the playlist right now too. This is a must save. This is what I look like when I'm what you were doing just there is what I look like when I'm producing. Literally 30 minutes before the stream I was doing exactly that and just adding some vocals to a beat that I had just made. So I totally feel this. This is the most relatable shit ever, bro. The video is so relatable. Where do you live in New York, man? We gotta link up. I fuck with your music heavy. Hey. Yeah, that was really cool, man. Saved. Bento. Let me get in. Immediately saved. Long Island? Oh, shit. Wait, where in Long Island? There's not even that far. I'm in Greenpoint. I didn't dox myself, though. More melodic vocals, very distinct. The rap flow sounded more concrete. I liked it a lot. Rap flow sounded more concrete. Wait. So, did you prefer? Is that you saying you preferred the melodic or preferred the rapped part? I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. All right, Bluff, New York. I didn't pull up the socials, but Bluff, New York, BLVFF, New York on Twitter as well. Rudy Fire, bro. Great job. Holocene up next, then Bass Soul, and another free bump from the chat after that. Suffolk County, got the studio in Hicksville. All right, fuck yeah, bro. Do you do like do you prefer melodic loops or like drum? Like, do you ever use loops? Tell me more about you as a producer. I just want to learn more about you. Preferred melodic, says DV. All right, this is Holocene with Conehead. Don't really know where this one's gonna go in, but it feels hard already. Oh, I don't think I was expecting this. I definitely thought we were about to get some like crazy like drum and bass type production. It's kind of crazy though. Let us know what you think in the chat. Boy Scout Sam, let me make sure I get you pulled up too. Sorry, I forgot. There was somebody else who subscribed in the chat too that told me that I didn't get a notification. Who was it? Dead King. What's your artist name, bro? I lost it. No case. All right, got you.
Wait, I gotta put on pen. I gotta chill my shoulder. I gotta chill my back. I got a million on it. I got a million outside. I'm a real no roller. I'm gonna read like that. Chill on my I got a pen. I got a roller. My bitch told her, I gotta wait on her. I got 100 and I gotta wait like on her.
This is actually tough, bro. I actually just fell into a pocket because it was so good. It pulled me right in. I like what this is. I can really hear a bunch of different types of artists on it as well. Yeah, Bluff. This is what I'm telling you. I do the same thing. I'll be sitting here and I'll like make a beat and then all of a sudden I'm just like, fuck it. Let me put a vocal on this. I don't really do it as much these days though, but I used to when I was younger. Protestant says this reminds me of like a Skrillex song if I actually enjoyed Skrillex. A little bit, yeah. I feel like the movie syncing type shit. Yeah, I could definitely see this in like some sort of a montage for a movie. Chase scene, fight scene, like anything like that. Could easily see like a John Wick fight scene. I was listening to a lot of Rage Against the Machine this past week too, and It kind of gives Rage Against the Machine a little bit as well, which I like. What's up, Future Key Chris? Welcome back. Like, I low-key feel like a rapper from Atlanta would kill. How many more fights does John Wick have in him? The man's indestructible, bro. That's what you gotta understand about the character John Wick. He's the Baba Yaga, the boogeyman. Can't be killed. Production by Sam. Definitely Kenny Mason type beat. I could hear that too. But yeah, for me, like, comparing it to Rage is such a compliment. I love Rage Against the Machine, bro. What's your favorite Rage Against the Machine song in the chat? Bluff says this is tough. May throw a verse on it. Hey. Oh, me? You want me to throw a verse on it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll play you something if you want, though. You want to hear something? I'll play you something right now, Bluff, just for you. Just because you shared your raps with me, bro. I'll play you something. What did I do? Do I play the UK shit again? You guys have heard this already, but this was the last thing I actually recorded. And just know that I came with the British accent on this. Yeah, if you've heard this already, sorry I'm playing it again. I literally haven't recorded or read anything else in a while. But
just a little exercise, yeah?
I did this for fun like 2 weeks ago.
Feet up, watching Arsenal on a Sunday. Hit the ground running, hustle on Monday. Turn my dreams to reality one day. I got tired like I'm lying on a runway. Fire in the booth, fire in my heart. Proof in the pudding, pride in the art. Truthfully, I've been a light in the dark. Now I save lives, gotta give grace to the past. Why? Regret, so I stay with you. Need a whole box of tissues for my issues. Looking in the mirror to myself, I miss you. I lost you, so how do I forgive you? Why do I resent you? Became what you wanted, so tell me how I fix you. Wait, it's getting too deep, let me backtrack. Didn't mean for this to end up feeling like a sad track. Something, where the rack's at. Poke that ass back, let me grab that. Used to roll around with a scale in a backpack. Probably shouldn't have done that. Nah,
it should.
10 toes on road, I always stay down. Still the same friends, they always stay around. Been the anchor, I always stay ground. Played the banker, I always touch pounds. Star boy like soccer, I bring the bounce like Raga. Mind your manner, man say I'm not nice, just like Baka.
Yo, okay, this is me, bro.
I keep a German on my left like Werner. Quick to shoot, it might burn ya. 2 phones, one's for the plug, one's just a burner. I pick it up, it should concern ya. Oi, I keep shooters on a speed dial. Keep my hands clean, I don't need trial. Never told, that was never my style. If they're asking me questions, then I'm senile. To the jury,
this last bar is my favorite.
I swear on mums, I'm not a pretender. But I'd walk 1,000 miles before I put any stories on a member. It's a little light work for you.
Put the shiesty on and do the D-Day, bro. I would love to collab with D-Day.
They don't even gotta work for it. They don't even gotta work for it. It's a little light work. Just a little light work for it.
Literally wrote this on a Sunday watching Arsenal as well. It was fun.
I know that I was meant for it.
Hey man, we do a little bit here and there. This hot ad going dummy, says Zog. I love it. Anyway. Yeah, you know, every now and then, we'll flex the muscle a little bit. This is Hair and Bone by Master Soul. Let us know what you think in the chat. Like 3 weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. But Jonah, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, I gotta do it. CD Bank, I'm not sponsored, guys. I don't get shit from the ads. Well, I get very little from the ads. All right, Master Soul just recorded this one yesterday. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Still twisted, walking out of LAX. French connection, solo gotta play on deck. Act 1, smash 2, roll.
I think it'll work. No, you're sponsored. I wish they'd run me a bag. That'd be great. Great voice, as always, Master Soul.
Working on my reps. Life don't pass goal now, following his steps. I ain't trying to trail, so I step in the mix. Ain't nowhere to fail, how I'm banging out these hits.
Hey man, I was listening to another song the other day and thinking to myself, this shit just slaps. Great voice. Perfect tone, perfect delivery. Future Key Chris, thank you for submitting. We've got another free bump coming up right after this one from at random. But again, subscriber gift us up if you're gonna get bumped up. Jonah, I appreciate that. Taraj, yes, bro. You do have a bump waiting for you. Thank you. I was looking for it earlier. Yeah, Jonah, what chat born, bro? Wishing you and Fulham luck this weekend. Love the beat switch on this. Section to section went real easy. You're earlier this time. This must be ab work, the second one. Hey, Master Soul, you kept Jonah here. Well done. Yeah, Bluff, I'm gonna have to send you some loops, bro. I'm working on another melodic loop pack. And fuck it, I'll play you a beat or something too, so you can hear what I do. But I've been trying to do some more production work. Last year I really didn't have time, but this year I'm gonna try and work in some more. Bluff says big ASAP vibes on this one. You know what's cool though? It feels like the West Coast. Mass is out on the West Coast, and I do feel like the raps feel like the West Coast. Master Soul on Instagram. Shout out to Master Soul. Shout out to Bella on our Discord moderation team too. Massa.soul on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. That was herringbone/ab work. Yeah, he literally just recorded this yesterday, so this is brand new. Hey, yes we do, bro. Yes we do. I've been on a little bit of a... I mean, I could give you a... Before we do this random bump, because we're about to do that again. Here's a little melodic loop pack preview. It's been a lot of weird shit, though, I'm not gonna lie. I made a lot of electronic music last year, so... You're gonna get a lot of weird sounds. I just be playing all this shit. This one I actually really like. This is probably one of my favorite melodic loops in this pack. I need to work on some more. I just keep starting them and then end up making like full beats to them. This is actually one I just bounced like last week. I'm pretty happy with. But I made this shit on my fucking I made this on my laptop and I just used the type keys for it. So this is actually all like type keyed out. And sorry, we'll get back to your music. Sometimes I get distracted like this. A little ADD. Type keys, bro. Type keys. I'm starting to really come around to type keys too. I hated it. It's my little Amapiano vibe. I've been making a lot of like Afrobeat. I've been listening to a lot of dance hall recently too. So I'm probably gonna like in the next couple of weeks make some dance hall beats. I love Afrobeat. It's like Afrobeat's probably my favorite right now. This was something else. I'll be getting in different bags. I just like to make music, guys. Thames and Aria Star, amazing. You know what? I really love Rema. Rema's like probably one of my favorite Afrobeats artists overall. And then if you haven't listened to Tenny's actually really sick too. Yeah, I just be shitting beats out. Anyway, who's getting a free bump? Let's find out. I'm actually working on this dancehall playlist right now. Wait, I gotta... Actually... Sorry. I'm distracted again, but I just have to share this fucking song with you guys, bro. Because I found this the other day. It's my first time ever hearing this song, and I cannot get enough of it. And so I just have to share it with everybody because I put it in a playlist. I'm gonna get DMCA'd for this. I don't give a fuck. I just got into this like Brazilian funk hole the other day. And I can't get enough of this.
Just wanna ride like I'm Uzi.
Pure energy. Bro, I'm telling you. I found this, I was like, what is this? I was sitting in my bed listening to it on headphones, like, just...
I can't speak English.
Unbelievable. Shout out to Tiags. Honestly didn't even know who Tiags was. Though I think maybe I did. He had like a big like TikTok song at one point, right? Oh yeah, my heart went oops. That was Tiags. This is the Paqueta song. Is it?
I don't speak Portuguese.
It's Takata, but I guess Paqueta would probably, right? Paqueta. No, I think I heard the Paqueta song. I think I heard the Paqueta song. I think that's a different one. Same genre though. Is it this one? Jogadinho de Paqueta? Yeah, this is it. I have this saved as well though, because it's hard. Woo! We gotta stop. Seth Roy is getting bumped up. Sorry though, the fucking energy, guys. The energy. That's where I'm at right now. Just musically, I can't stop listening to it. Seth Roy's. Let's go. You pre Lil Justy and Heavy Baile. All right, I'm gonna have to look. Will you text that to me? Okay, text it to me. I'm gonna listen to it. Have you up till 6 a.m. while literally in bed, whiling the fuck out. All right, this is Authentique by Seth Roy's. Does that mean this artist is French? I wouldn't be mad. Oh. Hip-hop, Brazilian percussion, sampling, synthesizer, gospel choir. Self-produced. Yeah, send the Trini R&B vibe, too. If you want to submit your music, submit in the chat, or use this link. If you want to skip the queue, subscribe or gift a sub, and that'll get you bumped up. Whoa!
In my life, in my cinema run, in my I don't know what am I got. You ain't got shit on my guys. You gon' enter my life, Baby got really no eyes, no bring no eyes. I ain't go in no bring no prize. Ain't gonna hurt no eyes. We'll go fast and slow. We don't enter no
This is crazy. Definitely sync, but whoa. Seth Roy's Haitian and French. This is cool as shit, dude. Le clip vidéo du single Authentique est disponible en intégralité sur YouTube. Lien dans ma bio. Hard, bro. Fading in, what's going on? Need this in the latest Creed movie. This is really sick. You know what's really cool about this? The combination between like organic, like analog drum kit, the choir, the piano. It's just like all these elements feel like they come from different places, but have a really cool fucking. My overlay. This? You like this? Thank you. I built it myself. It needs some updates, but you know, it's been a while since I've tried to update it. Some coming soon though. It's really cool. 2 minutes 11 seconds of just really, really great production work. What's up? Seth Roy is on Instagram. Really, really cool, man. Malik Elijah up next. Another cool artist who I love. So get ready. You guys are in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat. This is Draped Up featuring Cousin Stiz. Not the Boston, not the Massachusetts link up happening right now, bro. Cousin Stiz.
Hey, a million things come to my mind.
I love this fucking artist. Shout out to all guy Creative K's in the chat. A million paths cross my eyes until I find a part. Malik Elijah on Instagram. First single off the fourth and final mixtape, which comes out this summer. Hey man, I appreciate it. Thank you. Try to make sure everything makes sense. You know, I'm a little bit picky about how things look. Amazing mix on this.
doses, my regimen, regular days.
Shout out to Milo Eubank who recorded this. Oh, Antone, maybe we can help make that happen, bro. His manager's in the chat right now.
Snoop would be proud that I'm rolling up this endo. Reach the highest point in excuses.
Great rap music. Great rapper.
Until it turns to a crumb. Harder working 9 to 5 when you know you the one. Regardless, shit gotta get done.
Hey yo, Antone, happy birthday, man. I hope you had a great time at Dreamville. It looked like fun.
I be flying down the sideline with my hands up, shorty just swing the
and Cousin Stiz comes in.
Keep this shit humble regardless what you got. Same thing that'll make you laugh, have you spin the block. Beauty ain't so romantic, once you catch a glance, you trying to grow up out of the dirt. I know the circumstances kept you at the top of the plans. Just cause you my man, so we don't always get second chances. I had taking chances. My shoes laced up, ready for the dance. Baby, fill my cup to the brim. Help me concentrate. My dog told me we gonna win, and there's a lot of ways. Kept my mind focused on that.
Cousin Stiz is fire. Not a hot take at all. A very accurate take.
Gotta cut the damn weight off your wings so you can soar. Only thing that's making some
in this one.
Reach the highest point and excuses soak up the sun. Less and less depression until it turns to a crumb. Harder working 9 to 5.
Nah, bro, you killed this. This is really great. I love it. Yo, K, bro, we gotta get Malik on At Home With too. That feels like a no-brainer. Know what I'm talking about? Is that a UGK sample in that beat too? If I give 2, yeah, of course. That is literally how that works. You can absolutely gift it. Malik Elijah 2 H's. He did exactly what was needed for the track. It was great. It's not out yet. When does that one come out? Okay, May 2nd. May 2nd. So make sure, if you can, just add it to this release calendar. I'll make sure we cover it. I'll make sure we support. I'm a big Malik Elijah fan, and that's not a secret. I'm also a big Creator K fan. Also not a secret. This is Glory by Boy Scout Sam up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We're live right now. We'll be live for the next 50 minutes.
Yeah, going 100. Get close to me, gotta get used to running. Might have a bitch and I could have a dozen. Not in the flex and the show on the money. Fucking with me, niggas know that they fuck.
Beats already crazy. I do wish the master was maybe just a touch louder overall. And I do wish that the vocal was up a tiny bit. Just sitting a little bit more on top of the production than it is right now. Izzy says tough. Not wrong, it is tough. No, you good.
You know I want her the glory. No, I ain't making no space. Buy my jelly, the one with no laces. Shawty gon' open up, show me a space. Smoking inside of a space.
Energy is fantastic on this track, though.
Been going hard for the stop was in basic. Youngins will pull up and give you a facelift.
Boy Scout Sam out of Toronto. That's crazy you were born in New York and then moved to Toronto. I feel like that's a rare thing. This feels like Toronto too, so this makes a lot of sense. Because he says he's flowing for real. It's got a really nice bounce to it for sure. The move wasn't by choice. Fair enough. You know what I will say though is like moving anywhere from New York, moving to Toronto is definitely not like a bad or a weird change. Like they're very similar cities, and they're both really diverse cities, which is cool. Anton, I got you, bro. Melody on this one's really nice. The way that the vocal shifts between different styles too, where it's like this high melodic shifts to a different melodic, like there's something really nice about that. I love when melodic based like rap or R&B artists kind of do a lot of that switching of styles, like the quick switches. There's something really, really nice about it. There it is. All right, I got you both. Really cool work overall. Save that one in the playlist as well. Boy Scout Sam on Instagram. We've definitely been a fan of Sam's for a little bit now. Boy Scout Sam, make sure you go follow. Love it. No Case, you're up next. No Case, I think, is a first listen for us. This is a new artist. So let us know what you think in the chat. Definitely Anton is a real one, man. This is he just had his birthday too. Looking at him gifting things out here. Look at him out here gifting things.
No case.
Oh, that's fire, bro. All right, this is No Case with Nighttime, 121 BPM. G Phrygian scale. If you know music theory, you know what a Phrygian scale is. I love that you put that in the fucking crazy beat. What's up, Mark? We're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out. We got about 50 minutes left. We're just listening to a beat from Dead King that's absolutely crazy. This would be sick. Actually, for like a Boy Scout Sam type artist, this is like exactly the type of beat you need. That was crazy, bro. 121 G Phrygian. I love that you did use the Phrygian scale. That is just a cool little like music theory tidbit for anybody who knows Arabic music, and the Phrygian scale is nice. Overall, really good though. Proud by No Case. Definitely gonna follow you, bro. Definitely send some more beats in. That one just had that energy, that really dark energy, bro. I love the Phrygian scale too. Because I play violin, like whenever I'm playing strings, it's like that's probably the one I enjoy the most. And honestly, when I'm like dicking around on the piano too. Do you know the Russian New Artist cup size? I don't, but feel free to send it in. Taraj, let's just say that. Taraj has been hitting for me basically every single time I listen to it. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Scary ones in your heart. Does it make you feel good?
Bro, you are sick, man. This is his favorite song ever. Donnie Apollo will get you bumped up into the priority queue. Taraj is so good, bro. Taraj, where are you from again? Taraj.mahal on Instagram. Anton really is out here working with everyone in the community, and it's like my favorite thing. So I'm down for any more Anton collabs that you guys want to do. Feel free. Creative Case has great vocals. I agree. Beautiful vocal tone. And just really tastefully layered vocals too. This is on his 2023 Was It Ever Love project, which has a bunch of songs on it that I already have saved. From Michigan, a little bit outside of Detroit. That's fire, bro. Very cool. Everybody's trying to work with Taraj, which I understand. Really, really great songwriting too, bro. Like honestly, like that's something that I complain about more often than not. Just a really, really good style of writing. It's pretty like accessible and like easy to relate to. You know what? It's like a really like almost classic style of songwriting. Something really cool. Releases is the command for, and you actually can do this too. I think if you want to check out what all the commands are, you can always go to that link for Nightbot, and it'll tell you what all the commands are. Sorry, I forgot that I even had that commands button, but that'll actually tell you what all of the commands you can use in the chat are and what they do. But yeah, just a really like old school style of songwriting in the best way. Wanted to sound like some 90s from the horror stuff. It sounds like that, man. Really, really great job. Well done.
Just say that, and I'll let you be. Yeah, I'll set you
Oof, love that little run, man.
If you just
beautiful. Lucky Day Vibe, says Anton. Really, really amazing job. Like I really not heard a song from you that I haven't really enjoyed. So just keep it up, man. Keep going. It's just a matter of time, I think. Future Key Chris Medicine. Future Key Chris just made it into our priority or into our community playlist this month, which is open now. So if you guys go into the Discord, you can submit. If you have not submitted already this month, you can submit for the community playlist. You've got about a week left to submit for that.
floating on medicine. Got a bottle, I go to the sky. You couldn't keep up with me. I don't even think you my size.
This is actually great. This is all you need to do, man. This is great content.
I ride around turning all black. So niggas can't see where
I love the shakiness of the camera. Sometimes I don't like that, but I feel like it fits this. Why does the studio look like the Genius open mic studio? Because of the open sign. I noticed it too. We got no bricks in the studio. What you talking about? I guess in the old one we did.
I'm trying to be selfish. I'm tired of keeping it peak. And I'm gonna stay in my zone. Don't worry about looking for me. And I'll be up in the city for real. I don't know how I be. I've been pleading with my demons.
Double XL should take notes. Double XL should take a lot of notes on a lot of things. You guys catch me on a day where I'm feeling spicy. And I'm getting all kinds of crazy commentary from me. Double XL hasn't been good since Rob Markman was there. Double XL hasn't been good since I used to buy the physical magazines when I was like 14 years old.
Niggas don't know where I'm at, damn. Try to keep throwing it back, damn. She wanna be where I'm at, damn.
Last good freshman class was like 2014, maybe.
I got her breathing like that, damn. I got her choking like that, damn.
In the open mic scene, this one is not. This one is brick. He's standing in front of those are bricks. Go off to 2016 is fair.
Niggas got hoes that they know they can't hit. Niggas be dummies and act like some kids. You niggas embarrassing.
Bro, I have some classic ones, like at my crib, not my parents' crib. Future Kicker said those are bricks. Yeah, those are bricks, man. Those are for sure bricks. That was crazy. Not quite, not quite.
Never sure if I can hang with niggas, I be ghost. But I don't know if I can make it when I'm all alone. Too many thoughts in my head about the same bitch. I'm really feel like I'm damn man. Up in my room and I'm going insane. I ain't been
I have like 60 Thrasher Max. I've got a bunch of them saved. What's up, Deja? How are you doing?
I really feel like it's one of them days. These niggas don't know I'm a man.
This is great. This is a really, really easy listen. Look, I feel like the music that you make is really, really commercial hip-hop right now. It fits. It feels good. It's got good bounce. They took one of the ideas from a pitch I made and wrote several pieces on the topic. Fuck Double XL. Yeah, I've literally heard nothing good about anyone who works there. And everybody who did work there has nothing good to say about what it was like to work there either. From what I've heard about Double XL, it's just a toxic, horrible place for everybody. Love the photography and creativity in Thrasher Max. Thrasher Max is a classic, bro. Who's getting the free bump? We got a couple more priority subscriber submissions after this, and then we'll get into 30 minutes of free bumps from the chat. I think we'll have time for Consano. That was a really close one. I didn't know which way that was going to go, but we got Consano getting bumped up right now. Let's see what's up with this one. This is our next single. We'll be dropping on 4/24 from our upcoming EP, Allure, that's releasing on May 1st. All right. Yeah, skate photography and skate videography is actually amazing. Some of the best videographers I've ever worked with are people who started in kind of the skate scene first, doing skate videos, and then shifted over to music. So, look, if you're ever looking for a good videographer, a photographer, take a look at the skate mags, take a look at the skate pages. Okay, Consano. Consano _ on Instagram. Want to make music videos look like... Yeah, do that. You can get those fisheye lenses for your phone and do it on your phone, too. Morty Menning, what's going on? Welcome in. Donnie says you and Taraj need to link immediately, Consano. This is nice. You know what? This feels like Sonda, who I love. Feels a little bit like the fuck is their name, bro? From OVO. What are their name? What is the name of Majid Jordan, bro? Or Division? Sorry, it's been so long since I've thought or cared about Division at all. But Division, a little bit. Roy Woods, not quite Roy Woods. I love the vibe of the Might Delete Later videos J. Cole is doing. That's fair. Jay, we'll get you bumped up. 4 bats. Majid, maybe a little bit between Majid and Division. So I would agree that they're not consistent. I actually don't think they're that great either. Like this is maybe controversial, but as a singer, I just feel like TDK, it's hilarious. I feel like the guy, the lead singer of Division, is just always like yelling and not really like on pitch. Like he's always trying to do these like ridiculously high falsetto notes, but never hitting those notes. And I'm always just watching like, why even do it then? Like just sing an octave lower and do it in your range. Anyway, just caught me on a spicy day. I got a lot of spicy takes. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's hitting him. You know what I mean? But it's like, I'll be listening to Division sometimes and I'm just like, bro's not even hitting these notes. Why is he trying? Tommy Richmond, my guy, what's going on? That was such a Prince take. What was it? Hey man. Hey man. Game. Blouses. My hot take is I didn't even know Division was a band. It's kind of a band. It's just two of them. The producer and then the guy who sings. Love to send you the EP. Bro, please send it. I would listen to it. These notes always remind me of Childish Gambino. I liked it. I really actually liked that a lot. I thought they killed it. I don't really have any notes. That one was really nice. It was really nice to listen to. And so says Division's more than one person. Yes, two. There's a producer involved there too. Nerd Nexus Network. Let us know what the artist name is. We'll get you bumped up. This is Havana by Antone Now. One of my favorite young artists. He produced and recorded this in Raleigh over Dreamville weekend, which was his birthday in his little Airbnb studio. So let's check it out. Let us know what you think in the chat. And keep in mind, this kid is 16 years old, bro. This is why we do this shit. To find stuff like this, Nerd Nexus Network. Let us know what the artist name is. And make sure you submit in the Google form if you have not already. I love this balance from you. Vitus is enjoying this, becoming part of my post-work routine. I mean, I really enjoy that about this too, to be honest with you. It's nice. I'll pull up Antone's socials, don't worry. This is sick, bro. Antone Now on Instagram.
I know that people can tell me that. Wait for the sun, we can, yeah. Vibe with me, dance with me, baby. Vibe with me, dance with me, I know that people can tell me that. Wait for the sun, we can, yeah.
Donnie says, yo, this is a vibe. This is really dope, dude. This is my first time hearing you on something more like this. I'm so used to hearing you on like the more like Dreamville rap type shit. This is such a nice left of the like the sound I'm used to hearing from you. Yeah, if you submit it, you are automatically on the wheel. But when we get into free bumps after we get through this next round of songs, I'll be asking for names in the chat and I'll start bumping from the chat. I'll explain how that works when we get to it. We're not there yet. Nerd Nexus, what's your artist name? This is really great, bro. I actually think the production is so strong. He killed this. Antone Now on Instagram. Told you. Got it. Digo yo is tell me, right? Isn't that what that means? Is that what that means? My Spanish is terrible. Havana, Antone Now. Seriously, this kid's 16 years old, bro. Like, go follow him right fucking now. This dude's a beast. Can't wait for what's coming next from him this year. Tell your dad to email me, though. I meant to email him today to check in. I just wanted to give you guys some time. I said, big ups. I'm dead, bro. Bones by Sincere. Featuring Antone Now, also. Back-to-back Antone songs. Yo, I was super shit at 16, says Donnie. I'm literally same. Really impressive, though. BCOG Bill 6808 for Sincere, the producer, if that's right. Is that right? Whoa! Whoa! Maybe too much distortion, just a tiny bit too much. Dial it back the tiniest amount, I think, for the effect. It's maybe just a little bit too much to go from that section to the next section so heavily, but it is close. I like the idea. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this song though? It really feels like something that like I would have heard in like 2013, 14, but doesn't feel outdated at all. Like it feels super current, but also very nostalgic of like blog era type rap with all these really big production moments in it. This is really cool. Bad Type killed this verse too. I love the distortion in your voice like that, Bad Type. I would maybe actually try and do that on more of your songs too. It's a really nice effect for your voice. We will this on Instagram. We're live on Twitch right now. I love this as an idea, guys. It needs a little bit more polishing, but I love this as an idea. Gives me that grungy vibe the Neighborhood started getting into. It's not the Neighborhood, bro. Sensory overload type stuff. Yeah, a little bit. And since I mixed this, gotta fix the part with the distortion 1000%. Yeah, but I see what you're going for, and I think the idea is like really, really smart and well done. Like it's a great idea. It's an amazing moment. It just needs polishing. eCogBell6808 for the producer, Sincere. Antone is obviously at Antone now. At Bad Type, I think it's Bad Type EA. Is that right? On Twitter? Ambitious though, so I respect it. It's better than playing safe. I agree. That's why I love the idea here. Like, I think the idea is really like forward thinking, which is really cool to me and stands out. I think it is just, you know, get your levels right, get the amount of the effect right. Boom. It's perfect. This is Donnie Apollo with Train. This is an updated mix / outro. Let us know what you think in the chat. He's been making beats for like 2 months. What? That's all? He's 16 as well? You guys, you literally... Oh, God, I might as well just die now. Glad you guys like and want to come. Nah, you killed it. Gotta hit this Donnie before I slide back, says Taraj. Let us know what you think in the chat. First self-produced single. Hey, congratulations. Self-production is the wave, bro. I'm always trying to tell artists. It's so much better. God S Key, let us know the artist name in the chat, and I'll make sure we get you in the priority queue. Taraj, man, same. I love it. It's my favorite thing. I asked a question in the Discord today, too. If you guys are in there, I would love to know your answers, but I was just asking what everybody's, like, favorite, like, early memory of music was. You know what I mean? Like, what was that moment for you guys that was like, or when you think about it, like, what is like one of those moments in your life that, like, you look back on, you like, yo, like, this is for me such like a canon event, a canon moment around music. Antone, you gotta do it, bro. 106 in Park, Ambish said. Yeah, bro, I used to go home and watch that shit every day. Discovering Maggot Brain by Funkadelic. That's cool. Super niche and super cool. Biggest note on this one is that I do think the master needs to be a little bit louder. It is a bit quiet right now. First time I heard Usher's Confessions, I used to keep that album on repeat. It's probably the album I know the most. Just back to front, every run, every note. Like, Be to MJ music video, I remember that. Performing a super weird shadow play with Louis Armstrong. What a wonderful world. We must have been 8. That's cool. Mine was literally like sitting in the back of my parents' car listening to my Walkman or my iPod, just kind of lost in music discovery. That was like a really just fond moment. Did you play this guitar too? Going to the studio with your pops. I didn't know that, bro. That's cool. Yo, this production is crazy. You have the deluxe edition with the concert DVD? That's sick. He was a rapper? I didn't know that, Jay. You and Antone both have that in common. His dad was a rapper, too. Does he have music out? Check your rhymes is cleaning the house to Motown. Yeah, it was a lot of that, too. Sebby says, Jay, my dad was an artist, too. Yo, that's mad cool that you guys all had, like, parents who made music. My dad's a mechanical engineer. Shout out to him. I think he's in the chat here. Not a music guy, but he listened to a lot of music, and he like a lot of the music he listened to really put me on. Stop before streaming came around. No, that makes sense. Yeah, bro, I know about your dad. All physical. Yo, that's a different time, man. I love that. That's amazing. Production on this is actually amazing. The instrumentation on this one, Donnie, is fantastic. I think you did an incredible job of this. Mix is the only thing that needs work, and it's really just about getting those levels right, getting that master level right. Oh, fuck yeah. He's going to come back and make more? I love that. Yeah, it's really different. Like, I always wonder, what's it like having a parent who, like, makes music and kind of, like, can help you with that? Because that's what the kind of parent I want to be. Like, my kids want to make music. Like, I really want to, like, support them and kind of push them towards it. So I'm curious what that's like from the kid's perspective. Studio in my room, how could he not? Fair. When 100K first week units meant 100K people spend, yeah, bro, you were rich. Sincere, thank you so much. I can't wait to hear what you do. 16 to be making beats like that is crazy. You got a very bright future ahead of you. Just keep working on them. My only real note on this. Oh, enjoy the walk, man. Enjoy the time outside. Take the doggo out. Yeah. Maybe a bit long at 4 minutes and 36 seconds. That's about it. I loved all the instrumentation on this one. But I do think that some of the leveling could be a little bit stronger. So I just keep working on the mix. But I actually do think that the production was quite good, especially for first self-produced song. A lot of those musical elements were really well done. Oh, Sebi, his name is Galibjan Gupor. That's fire too, bro. Donnie Apollo on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. Out of Nashville, Tennessee, a place that I love, like a music city that I really thoroughly enjoy hearing stuff from. Jay Cortez up next. This is No Sleep, produced by Jay Cortez, another self-produced one. It's Oiga Ethnic. Really? Yo, that's fire too. Wait, where is he from? I know the Oiga people are in like Asia, China, right? I haven't heard this, but I know this melody for some reason. Tough, bro. J Cortez _ Oh, I like this new black and white aesthetic you got going on here, bro. Very nice. Out of Portland, Oregon. Shout out to Oigas. Facts, bro. That boy J Tuff says Sebi is a fact also. Hey man, they don't make music like this out of Portland, Oregon. There's not that many making music like this. Is that a Akon interpolation, bro? Central Asia does have mad interesting soundscapes, it's a fact. Like, if we talk about, like, throat singers, too, bro, that shit is wild. Taraj says, sounds like we gotta get on Wanna Float On sounds like this. Yes, please. I want to hear the Taraj and Jay Cortez combo for sure. What up, Chef Cook? How you doing, bro? Yeah, voices off in the instruments, that's a fact. Jay Cortez _ on Instagram. Make sure you hit him up. He's also in the Discord too. You guys can hit each other up. We got a collabs channel in the Discord if you really want to. Yeah, if you don't know, right, the interpolation is Right Now by Akon. Right Now, nah, that song. Honestly, bro, top tier songwriting. Really nice interpolation. Great job on this. This one's called No Sleep. I mean, bro, like, I love listening to your music because you just are so consistent, and it's just such a high level consistently too. This is Told Ya with Ex-Girlfriend. Let us know what you think in the chat. Bro, I gotta figure out how to get more, we gotta get more dancehall artists in here, man. Hey, tap in on the Discord. Friend each other. Send some stuff back and forth. This one comes out next month. Let us know what you think in the chat. Music's been kind of crazy tonight, guys. It's been a lot of, crazy R&B shit. Told Ya artists and on Instagram, also from the UK. Whole lot of bangers, says Vango. Because I feel like I have the voice, but not the writing chops. You just gotta practice and do co-writes with people, bro. There's nothing wrong with co-writes. Move music the wave right now. I like the storytelling aspect of this one. I feel like the video is going to be really important. Cook, it's really just practice, bro. I really think like if you study it, if you study writing, if you listen to a lot of songs, listen to how people write things, like it is just practice. The more you write, the better you'll get. That's really just the nature of it, I think.
That's when she changed up, saying things that you couldn't make up. I was trying to tell her it's insane that her brain is creating up all of this fake stuff.
That little pocket right there was it. Told you, artist on Instagram. Love the melodies on this, man. It's so distinctly UK R&B. Like, it just mixes really fire, but this screams UK R&B. This is hard, bro. Really catchy hook. Great melodies. 10 out of 10. Told you, artist on Instagram. Love hearing fucking... I mean, I say this every time. I love hearing UK artists. I love it even more when it's good music. Really, really dope. I enjoyed that a lot. Definitely let us know when that one's coming out. I know you said next month, but make sure you put it in our release calendar. I think that one will probably end up making the playlist, if I'm being honest. All right, we got 2 more priority subscriber submissions, and then we're going to do free bumps from the chat. So stick around if you want to get bumped up for free, and I'll explain how that all works in a second. This is Deja Simone with Rebirth. Let us know what you think in the chat. Love when we get music videos. Clean-ass video already, too. Damn, that's a fire shot right there. That is a sick shot. Shout out to Chris Davis, the director of photography on this one, and Rocky Laurence, who also directed this with Deja. Check the rhyme, says I like the music video. Some of these shots, these silhouette shots are really fire. I like them a lot. Izzy, what's the artist name? We're gonna cut off subscribers after this last one, so we can do the free bumps.
All that pressure from me, so they tried to take me out. Took advantage of my kindness, weak shit. Throwing stones, hiding both hands. Yeah, I see how you even try to talk me down. See, it's funny. Use the same mouth, go tell them I'm coming, bitch. Now I'm back on my bullshit.
I like that was like a little bit more wrapped. It's not what I was expecting delivery-wise, but I like it.
Energy feeling ruthless. Now I'm back on my bullshit.
This one's really cool as well. Great job. This is like the second song we've listened to from Deja. I was expecting R&B, but this was too. I was too, but it's like a nice mix. This would be on like Channel X on Spotify, where it's like a mixture of both.
Outside, you can meet me at dawn. All black, so you know what I'm on. See how you move in the world, you a lick. You the type that's bad for business.
Where'd you shoot this at?
Now, you're the sky
all these sets are crazy.
Don't hide, put it all on the floor. Give you the chance to come clean.
Also love the wide angle in this like tight room. It looks really nice like that.
Now I'm back on my bullshit.
I like that the hook is sung. I like that the verses are a little bit more wrapped. It's like kind of a nice contrast throughout too. Really, really well done overall. Overall, I'm a big fan of this. Just really, really creative, well done shots, man. K11, what's going on, man? Ambush says this video. Yes. If you're in the chat, please do not subscribe. We are not taking any more subscriber submissions. Just stick around. We will do free bumps from the chat after the next 2 songs. So just stick around and hang out with us if you want to get bumped up in a second. But please, if you are in here, we are going to cut off subscriber submissions right now. Didn't mean to open that. Meant to open Spotify. Because I'm going to save that one. That one's going in the playlist. We'll consider that for our songs we found on Twitch content next week as well. And then if you want to go follow, here's the Instagram really quickly. Deja Simone as well. No, this is hard for real. I agree. Deja Simone on Instagram. Go follow. Great job. Honestly, the music has been really cool so far. I like all the different elements that come into the style of music you make too. Like it's really cool and unique and diverse. All right, Leno Prod, Law of Gravity. Let us know what you think in the chat. A Filipino-American artist. Shout out to all my AAPI people out there, bro. I'm right here with you. I'm in the struggle with you. Leno Prod. Out of the valley in LA. Went to USC. This is low-key hard as fuck. Production on this is super dope. This song has swag. Great mix, super energetic. I agree with Mango. It's got that bounce. Shot in LA, Cinepack Studio on IG. Amazing. Oh shit, the 2K Goat. Who's the 2K Goat? Is this guy the 2K Goat? Oh, Ambush. Ambush. I was like, who's the 2K Goat, bro? Ambush, you nice with it like that? Yeah, shout out to the API community, man. It's almost our month. Woo. I think it's a lot of Tay Boogie. Ty Boogie.
Don't ask what can I do for you. That's amateur.
Honestly, this is clean as fuck.
To offer answers. Show up now and after disaster. Don't outshine the master. You can't serve two. Cut off the devil ways to who you
Again, if you're rocking with this, it's just at Leno Prod on Instagram. I'm getting in there because I do like this. Visuals look crazy too. I know what artist this guy needs to collab with. This is Korean artist in LA. His name's Ted Park. Oh, the whole ambassador for them. Oh, you got scanned into 2K20? That's fire as fuck, bro. That's mad cool. Bro, if I could get scanned into FIFA, I would lose my fucking mind. Oh, I'll be mad excited. This moves really well. The arrangement's great on this. Love the production on the vocal too. Like all the processing on the vocals is really nice.
Wanna be around, enter my sphere. You wanna come back like a bitch. Who you wanna be is a lot of gravity. If you're down with me, you all like a meme. Who you wanna be is a lot of gravity. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be is a lot of gravity. If you're down with me, you all like a meme. Who you wanna be is a lot of gravity. Who you wanna be?
Leno Prod on Instagram. That was Law of Gravity. Just great job, man. You guys are absolutely fucking killing it. The music has been really good tonight. All right, while we listen to this next song from IZ, this is what I need you guys to do. We are about to get into our free bump section of the stream. So if you are here and you're in the chat, Crazy Boy has a collab with Ted Park. Oh shit, I didn't know that. That's crazy, bro. I was literally just texting Ted last night. I'm gonna have him do an at home with us when his album comes out soon. All right, so while we listen to this song, the next like 15 minutes will be about bumping people up from the chat for free. We'll listen to about a minute of each song. But if you want to get bumped up, put your artist name in the chat. It's first come, first serve. This is not a guarantee that we'll be able to play a song, like I said, but we will try and get through as many songs as possible after we listen to Angel S by IZ. Give me a second to catch up with the chat, but you know how to do it. Boom. This is IZ. Let us know what you think in the chat, too, as always.
Where did you come from? Where are you going?
And give me a second. I'm not going to be looking at the chat, so I'm just building this queue.
Stay focused. Tell me, what are your dreams and where will they
This is actually like a really nice tone on the vocal. I do wish that it was tuned maybe a little bit, just ever so slightly. And then just a little bit of leveling work. I mean, like, I think a big thing here is just making sure that you have, like, consistency in the vocal levels. That's maybe the only thing that I hear that really kind of, like, throws me off a little bit in listening to it. Is there a Briggsy submission in here, bro? I don't see it. I don't see Briggsy in this, in the submission form, bro.
I can't keep playing the fool. Where did you come from? Where are you going? Stuck up in
Yeah, I'm not mad at what this is as an idea, but I do think it needs a little bit of work still.
and where will it take you? I know heaven is real, as they just lost an angel. Tell the angel.
Also, just maybe some other layers in there, you know what I mean? Like, I like the harmonies, but just some, like, counter melody stuff like that I think would help. Tilted Park. Jazz. Paradise in your soul. Yeah, I don't think they did submit yet. But if they do, let me know, and we'll try and get to them. Some of that shit, you know what I mean? Just like little details on top. I think it just adds an extra layer to it. Like, especially as you build towards these end parts, we'll just give it a little bit more of a little bit more movement. And if they are in there, just cut them up a little bit in the volume. I do like the idea here though a lot. Israel_Salako on Instagram. This one was called Angel. Really chill, man. Easy listen. Like, if this came on like one of my like Discover Monthly like algorithmic playlists, I definitely would leave it on. You know what I mean? It would be something that I would like play out. All right, rapid fire mode. We'll listen to about a minute of every song. We'll try and get through as many songs as possible. Feel free to put your artist name in the chat if you end up submitting and come in later on. Vango says this is Mickey Weeks, super underrated artist out of Vancouver, criminally low on features. Zog, all right, let me try and get you bumped up too though. Maybe you missed the you may have missed it. Oh yeah, this is hard. Easy, bro. Easy save. Thank you for putting me on to all this really cool music from Van. Know they're trying to be like that. Taking off way too fast. Top down, baby, don't crash. My bad, weed is in control, says Zog, I'm dead. Bro, you've been hitting for me, man. The Paris shit was really hard the other day. I've actually been listening to it a bunch since. Cadence is crazy. This is a banger, says Zog. Bro, I'm gonna try and see if we can do some stuff. This one would be a really cool, like, we're working on the next albums right now. We got a couple on the way. But we just started getting the Chewy vocals in for the next Isaac and Chewy collab, which I'm super excited about. Their albums always kill when they work together. Ambitious She's this is tough too. I gotta stop that, but Mickey Weeks on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. Really great, man. Yo, you really, like, I don't know if you, like, man, after last year I'm hoping it's albums. Oh, it's albums. He's working on like 2 or 3 different albums. We've got like a full length, like his own shit. We've got the collab album. Backwood Sweetie sent this in. Is this you drawing too? This is cool content also. Yeah, we're just trying to get through the Smirnoff campaign so we can get back to doing our own shit. That's kind of where we're at right now. I think we gotta go back out to Toronto to do like a performance in like in a month. But this is sick. This is your submission? Really cool, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, yeah, it's fine. We got paid for it. That was, that's what, like, literally, we were just like, all right, like, we get paid for this shit. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? This is easy. Did that just play on a loop? Backwoods Sweetie on Instagram. I would have let that play on a loop forever. EP coming out soon. Really fire, though. Backwoods Sweetie on Instagram. Oh, what's up, Fly? Yo, if you can you make sure you submit, and I'll try and get it bumped up. I love Ruben. I just appreciate that every time, man. I have to tell you how much I thoroughly appreciate when you send in these minute-long videos. It's perfect. This is Sebi Ali with MYLM. This one comes out on the 17th. Let us know what you think in the chat. Nachos, bro. Separately of what's happening here, you've been killing it recently, man. Great job on everything you've been working on. We gotta work on something soon. All right, we have to. We have to. Girls has so much good music. Medicine Forever. Vocals seem a little low. That's the only thing I would say too. Gotta support my brown boy. Followed. Yeah, bro. I mean, come on. I'm all here for it too. Sebi Ali 7 on Instagram. You produce this stuff too, bro? After said I filled a whole Quake map with level geometry while chilling to this music. That sounds complicated. What do you mean? What is a Quake map? I don't know what that is. Sebi Ali 7 on Instagram. Beautiful melodies. I heard a little bit of a Phrygian scale in there too. I liked that a lot. Sebi Ali 7 on Instagram. That one comes out on the 17th. Make sure you put it in our release calendar, Sebi. Self-produced. Oh, OG 1v1. That Quake, bro. I was like, what do you mean, Quake? Whoa! Realm of Mind, Veil Part 2. Is this math rock? Prog metal, jazz fusion, chip tunes? This is insanity, and I love it. I can imagine a big-ass fight scene popping up. Yeah, this is, hey, this is perfect for your Quake map. Design work. Jake Cortez says I'm glitching. This sounds like Mega Man. You guys ever play the game Mega Man? This game sounds like that game. He's giving me Zelda. This is exactly what this feels like. Right? This is exactly what that sounds like. Or like a Sonic map or something? Yo, that was sick, actually. Shout out to Realm of Mind, Apterus on Instagram, on YouTube. Insane. Absolutely insane. I love it. That is the most technical production ever. 8-bit blast beats is something I didn't know I needed to hit. I love the jazzy elements. I really liked that a lot, man. It sounded like Japanese composition. All right, this is What a Life. Connect That remix. Let us know what you think in the chat. A little bit quiet on the master so far, but let's see what happens. Apterus, that was sick, bro. Please send us more music in the future. Here's a release calendar chat in the chat. You can just hit that link, fill it out, tell us what dates you're dropping, and I'll be able to pull it up when it drops. Crazy, though. Great production. Connect That on Instagram. A little bit quiet of a little bit quiet of a master for my taste. But the beat knocks. And the remix is cool. Cook. Got you. Briggsy, I don't see a submission in the form still. Jay. Don't worry though, we are back on Monday from 6 to 8. Cook, I put you in the queue just in case. But here's the schedule for everybody in the chat. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. We also have a community playlist the submissions are open for right now. And follow Kayvan's house on Instagram. We have a bunch of really cool content coming for you guys too. Yeah, biggest feedback on that one is that the master could be a little bit louder and just knock a little bit more for the production. But I liked it. As a remix, I liked it. Peaches and Cream by Kish up next. Just want some feedback. Let us know what you think in the chat. We are going to keep the feedback going. Andrew Kish on Instagram, 2 H's.
Don't try to tell me how fair it is. Hand on my heart, swear to God, my shit got me deceased. Can't be outside with these neighborhoods.
I mean, my biggest feedback, bro, is that I do feel like there's a little bit of interesting clashing going on with the keys. Bro, please send me the sample pack. I was gonna DM you and tell you to send it to me. I do like the idea, but my biggest thing is really just those melodic elements and making sure that it stays in the same key. I think between the bass, the key synth kind of sound, and then the vocals, we were kind of sitting in weird places. And so that would be my biggest bit of feedback, is just focus on the melodies, and then from a music theory standpoint, just make sure that everything fits properly. I'm not crazy about dissonance personally, melodic dissonance, so that is always going to be something that I hear and kind of bring up. But it's not always going to be a problem for everybody. All right, this is Love Blind by Carell. That's a short film. Hopefully the intro is not too long. Is this in the Catskills, bro? I feel like I've seen this hotel on like TikTok or Instagram or something. Flea, let me look for it again. I found it.
Now you the area. I'm underground with the memories. Had problems my last relationship. That's how I know you manifesting me. Got flashbacks to the Renaissance. We met once, you were writing me. They died living someone else's job. I'm right here. Held the rest of me.
Oh, bro, I literally can't remember. You might have to check the VOD for that one.
Gotta have that vest on me.
Pennsylvania.
What else protecting me? I'm who I wanna be.
So my biggest thing on this one is just the vocal mix. There is a little bit too much room noise happening, so just try and work on mixing some of those elements out. And then the other thing is, like, we're getting a lot of like the plosive sounds, like like you can kind of hear it if you really listen for it, so just making sure you're mixing those things out too. I love that you're wearing the Mandalorian helmet in the pool.
You don't got time for the link. I don't got time for a treat. In the days I look weak.
Oh man, I can't remember at all. It was probably Ashoka because he's in LA as well. So I like the writing, I like the production. I think on the actual like mixing side of it, that's where it really needs the most work. And it's really just gonna be making sure that vocal feels cleaner. That's really it. It just felt like we could still hear some of those like transient sounds behind it that you should work on trying to get out so that we get a more flat recording. Also, just the levels of the vocal being a little bit more consistent. We're gonna go on a raid in about 3 minutes as well, so stick around if you guys want to go somewhere else where you can send your music into, alright? This is Pray by Hard Drive with B-Star, Sophia Wells, and Vitus King. I like this, actually. Oh, you met him at Digilog Party? I'm dead, bro. Yeah, that was probably who it was, because he's out in LA too, so I was looking for more people for him to just work with generally. I don't know if I'm crazy about the vocal mix on this artist specifically. It feels like we've got a lot of low mid on that vocal EQ, and it feels like maybe the sweeter tones are probably in the higher part of the voice. So biggest feedback is really just, for me, when I'm thinking about EQ someone else's vocals, I'm really trying to find that sweet spot in their voice where it's like warm and inviting and just kind of like, you know, sweet is the best way I can describe it because it feels right. So I would just keep playing around with that a little bit more. But when you are producing for someone's vocals, like I would say try and find that real sweet spot in their voice where everything just feels really perfect. And that's probably the thing that I noticed on that one first. All right, Tilden Park, Work It Out. Got another music video for you guys really quickly. Couple minutes left, couple more songs that we're gonna get through. If you're with us on Instagram, come follow me on Twitch. That's where all the fun stuff happens. You can tell if things are a bit more brighter to feel better. That's what I'm saying. Just a little bit brighter. It's a little bit too like heavy on that mid-low range. Great bounce on this. Great energy on camera. Really good edit actually too. Maybe a little weird moment a second ago, but maybe a little bit too much on the After Effects stuff too. You could probably bring that down a little bit because the zooms are good enough. The zooms and the quick cuts I think are enough where you don't need the extra effects. If anything, I would just work on the color grading of the video.
I'ma treat you like the money, now we go together.
But some of these other effects I'm not super crazy about. Great energy. Really, really good delivery and vocal. Great beat choice as well. Tilden Park on Instagram. Boom. I have enjoyed a lot of the stuff that you've sent in, Tilden. But yeah, I think the shots would have been, simple, more simplicity, less After Effects work, and then you find with the quick cuts and the zooms and stuff like that. This is Jassiel with Hello Neighbor featuring Jules SS and Calvin Captive. This video is crazy already. But the song was heat. I agree, the song was heat for sure.
I'm on some shit I can't explain. These pussy ass nigga don't put in pain. I'm throwing 100s, I make it rain. Don't talk if it ain't about financial gain. Bitch Q and she gave me amazing
I fuck with this.
I had to make a deposit. I walk around with my head high, my hands in my pocket. These pussy niggas just talking. These goofy niggas ain't flocking. I took a trip up to New York, niggas couldn't stop Millie rocking. I took a trip down to Florida, I had bitches reaching in my pockets. So I went back to the town.
This is hard.
Bitches Boston. Better watch my P's and Q's when I step into the room. Yeah, you
Great video. Made by Mojo did an amazing job on this. Black and white on some stunning music is too demon of a combo. They're kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, I keep a Mac on me stuck inside my backpack. Trying to copy paste.
Now this video is crazy.
This is not a race, but
the shots are perfect, the edits are perfect. The energy is wonderful.
You was all cap, get into the sack like I'm Bobby Wager.
Damn, where is the link to this song though?
I get too attached just like I'm stuck to paper.
Gotta find it. Gotta find it. It's too good.
Had to kick her out, see you alligator. She think that she know it, she ain't Akinator.
Yep.
Run up in this kitchen
Save. Playlisted.
I hate holidays, but it's a celebration. Look, walked in giving all, and now they started praying.
What is this, man?
This that type of sound that start a revelation.
This is not Jassiel's Instagram.
Now that flag waving.
Let's go find Jassiel really quick. Jassiel617 on Instagram. Pretty easy follow, man. Let's see if we can get Mojo as well really quickly. Made by underscore made by Mojo. I mean, goddamn, bro. Amazing. We played too much of it, but I'm glad we did. Ambish, you're up next. We're gonna get yours. Zog, I think we'll get to you as well. Fuck it. I might be able to sneak in a couple more. Let's sneak. I'll try and sneak in. Shh. I'm gonna try and sneak in a couple more. I'm gonna try and get everybody before we get off, alright? This is Ambish with Venus. Let us know what you think in the chat. 2K God over here. 2K God over here. Yeah, shh. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. Shh. Hey man, shout out to you, Ambish. I appreciate the note. Underscore Ambish on Twitter.
Ever been lied to? Love somebody but you had to. Living but they backstabbed you.
So, first thing that I hear, bro, production is great. There is something about the vocal mix that I still hear in there. And I think it is the EQ on your vocal too. Well, we're getting a lot of that low end. We're getting a lot of that high end, but the mid feels a little squashed. And I think it's actually maybe just a little bit too much mid-low. Because what happens with it is then it clashes with that sub a little bit, right? And so it gets a little lost in between that low end. And even the sub gets a little lost because of how much presence there is in the vocal. So I think the thing that you could change about it is just working on your vocal EQ a little bit, finding that sweet spot, but pushing the EQ up a little bit towards that mid-high range. I think it's like, what, like 4 to 6K is like kind of the sweet spot for a lot of vocals in the EQ range. So kind of play around in that space. I love everything else about it, but for me, it's just the EQ on the vocal that could be a little bit stronger. That's it. You just have a naturally deep voice too, so it's tough, you know? Definitely a whole lot of bangers though. And I'm gonna save this one too, because I actually like the song. But I think that's the thing in the mix that I hear. And again, this is me just like listening on first listen, right, and trying to figure it out. But I think that is the thing that I'm hearing is like, all right, we're getting a lot of that low end. We're getting a lot of that high end, but that mid seems to get a little lost in the mix. This is Zog with They Often Do. Zog is crazy as well. Produced and recorded by Zog. I think he did the mix himself. Probably going crazy. Great, Zog Official on Instagram. I'm trying to think of what a good reference would be for you as well to tell your engineer. Like that might be the best thing to do, right? It's like to go find an artist you want your vocals to sound like. Take it to the engineer and be like, this is what I'm looking for. You do have a dope voice. And that's part of the reason why I'm like, you gotta get this EQ right, because it's not doing justice how good your voice is. God damn, Zog. The energy on this is unbelievable. Bree Fiji says, hold on, this is fire. I agree. I have to stop that, but Zog Official on Instagram. I mean, god damn, bro. You are an insane producer. I think this every time we listen. This is Never Stay Demo by Cook. We got one more after this, and I'm going to take you guys on a raid. So come on the raid with us. I know a lot of people dropped off already. I know everybody's got things to do. But we're going to go raid somebody in the music space who's doing music feedback tonight, and I'll take you somewhere else you can send your music into. I'm wondering who's on right now. It doesn't look like anyone is.
Now I never fall asleep.
Cook, I love this, bro.
You the root of all my problems. It's too late to call repeat. Waiting daily till you're on your way. I'll heed your message, hold me over till I'm in my grave.
More of this.
Over stressing, second guessing, what's the ETA? Should've known it when you left.
More of this.
Never stay.
It's Cook Music on Instagram. Like I know you be rapping, but I actually think this is your sweet spot musically. This is really great. Like of all the music we've listened to from you, this feels like the most polishing. I know it's not, and it's like probably the most bare bones thing you've sent in. But it's really a sweet spot, I think, for you musically, and I like it a lot. I actually think that you'll really thrive in that space. We put our heart into and you having rapped, like all that does is help with the writing and like rhythmic elements, right? But I think like that shit was hard. I know there's more, bro. I'm already over. This guy, I gotta end here.
Bitches going downtown for the weekend. And when the night's all
right, this is Briggsy. Also out of Portland.
Pay to get in clubs, they gon' sneak in just to get a bad bitch, just to go home with. Bitches see the
Free Fiji, thank you for the follow. I know there was more, Cook. Don't worry. Alright, we got through a lot of good songs today, guys. I'm gonna go and take you on this raid, and then we're back on Monday. So if you haven't joined the Discord, get in there. You can always submit your music in our community playlist while it's open. And make sure you go follow the Kayvan's House page, because we are doing way more content. We're gonna start doing some collaborative playlists on there as well. So tap in. I'm giving away a free consultation when we get to 2,000 followers, so we're about 70 away. Love the hook when this gets to the hook. Production's really cool too.
We going outside. Sound the horn, tell the bouncer roll the freaks in. And everybody in my section in
hey, yo.
The sun ain't rise, so ain't nobody here leaving. Now little motion, he just wanna be a hot nigga.
It doesn't look like any of the homies are on right now, so maybe we won't go on a raid. That's what it is.
For him, but he ain't wanna leave his friends, they pulling him in.
Alright guys, I guess that's it. No raid today. None of the homies are on. That's fine though. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy yourself. Keep your eyes open for content, playlist submissions, and all kinds of other stuff coming. I'm trying to figure out how we can support you as much as we can. There's no one to raid. No, none of my favorite streamers are on right now. Yeah, I mean, I could take you to Kalen Ellis. He just doesn't really need it. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. But that's fine. It's like that sometimes. I appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And I'll see you next week. All socials will be in the Discord after we get off. Peace. Grand deadlines. Oh, grand deadlines, bro. It's facts. Isaac's working on one right now, actually. All right, peace. Have a good one.
The sun ain't rise, so ain't nobody here leaving. And we going outside.